If you're not sure where to start when making a card, use a card sketch. Hi, I'm Jessica Taylor from Ink It Up with Jessica, and in this video, I'm going to give you my best tips for using card sketches. A card sketch is a pattern for making a card, and it's a great place to start because you can use card sketches with any of the supplies that you have. So in this video, I'm going to show you 4 cards that I've made with this same card sketch and different supplies. There are lots of card sketches out there, but I've been sharing some simple card sketches on my blog over the past year, and you can download a free PDF of card sketches at the link in the description below. I have included measurements here on my card sketches to make it even easier for you, but if you don't like to measure, you don't have to use them. The simplest way to use a card sketch is to follow it exactly. And that's what I did for this thank you card. So I have used 2 different pieces of patterned paper here for these 2 pieces, and I use the exact measurements. I am a measurement person, so I do tend to do that. And then I cut this circle with a Stylish Shapes circle die so that it not only is a circle, but it also has these fun like paper piercing, which gives it a little decorative edge around it. And then just stamped my greeting right inside there. But you don't have to stop there. Of course, you can add embellishments or extra layers as you'd like. So for this one, I also added just a few sweet sorbet decorative dots that coordinate with my patterned paper. For this card, I started with the same basic sketch, but I used my more colorful paper for the small strip instead of for the larger piece like I did on this card. So I kind of flip-flopped it and used the more colorful pattern here and the more monochromatic pattern here. Then I used a larger circle. I added a scalloped circle behind it. I die cut my main image and popped it up with dimensionals. And then I added this cute little tea bag with some twine and a few iridescent rhinestones that just kind of flow across my card. For this card, instead of using 2 different patterned papers, my strip here is actually Pool Party cardstock that I embossed with the Into the Clouds embossing folder. My circle is die cut out of a patterned paper because I loved how this particular paper had blue and green, so it looks like the sky and the grass behind this cute little pig. My main image is again die cut and popped up with dimensionals, but I also added a greeting underneath it on a label. So when you use a card sketch, you have a lot of different options for your layers. You can use a solid cardstock, you can use embossed cardstock, patterned papers, or you could even stamp your own design on your paper. You never have to follow a card sketch exactly, and it's really just a starting point to get your creative juices flowing. For this card, I replaced the small strip down the center with hearts that I stamped and die cut. Then I didn't use a circle at all. Instead, I used a die cut Yeti. Isn't he adorable? So you can replace the shape on a card sketch with any shape that you'd like. Circles can become squares and vice versa, or you could use a heart, a butterfly, a flower, or any shape that you have. Get creative. I hope that these tips help you use card sketches in your card making. There are lots of sketches out there, but you can download a free PDF of my simple card sketches at the link in the description below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more card making videos. Thanks for watching.